Happy holidays from Horse Girl TV. I hope you enjoyed this episode as I got to interview Lieutenant Stacey Collins of the U.S. Park Police. And stick around because we announced the winners of this year's holiday wish list giveaway. Stacey, thanks for talking to us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having us.
So just tell us a little bit about what the U.S. Park Police does.
The U.S. Park Police is a federal agency, and we are the oldest uniform federal agency in the United States. We began under President George Washington's tenure, and we were known as the Park Watchmen. And from that, in about 1934, they started the horse-mounted unit within the Park Police. We're responsible for all federal lands and the environs of Washington, D.C., and we also have field offices in New York City and New Jersey area, and also in San Francisco.
So what was your passion for getting involved with this? Were you a horse gal before you got involved? Were you a police officer first? How did you get in? How did you become the gal for the U.S. Parks Police?
Well, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and it's not so easy to ride there, but I did. I started riding when I was about 12, and I came on the police agency specifically to ride.
Now, you had to do the course initially that you actually teach now, is that correct?
Yes, I did. And I have to tell you, the 10-week course is able to take people who have never touched a horse before in their life to people who, like myself, have ridden from age 12. And at the end of the training, everybody can handle the horses and do what is required of a mounted police officer.
So you guys are starting another class up when?
We will begin another class February 25th, 2008. It is just for law enforcement. It will be a combined class of U.S. Park Police and also outside agencies like Sergeant Kim Chin. Just like when we have the North American Police Equestrian Championships, it's law enforcement from all over North America that compete side by side. We also train side by side.
You guys just did this amazing performance to music. How did you choose your music? How did you guys prepare for this? I mean, quadrille is hard, so what did it take to put this together?
Okay, it's the Park Police musical ride, and it was started a long time ago. I have to say, it had to be over 30 years ago. Over the years, it's come and gone, and it so much depends. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to be able to have the horses capable of it and the officers capable of it, and you have to have it in your heart to really want to do it. This is not something that you can just say, you're on this team and you're going to do that. If the officers don't really care and love what they're doing, you can see it. And this ride had not been performed for over 7 years. When I came back into the unit in September of last year, one of the things that we were very interested in doing was promoting the unit and promoting the Park Police, and the musical ride is a wonderful segue into the public because everybody loves the horse and loves to see us. So we started the musical ride up and we put it out to the whole horse-mounted unit who's interested. And then we had a ride-off to see who was, of all the people who was interested, who were the top riders who were capable of doing it. We've been practicing for months. When we practice, we move around to different areas so the horses are not used to just riding in a ring or riding in one special place. So we move it around all over D.C. We practice on the polo fields, we practice in Anacostia, we practice up in Rock Creek until the horses relax into it. But to then bring it out into a venue like this with people around and cheering and huge loudspeakers, it really throws the horses off.
And a big field and dimensions change.
And you're trailering them out here, so it's big change for the horses. And our horses just did a great job in the spring doing the musical ride.
Well, you guys were awesome today. I mean, it was interesting to watch and see because the thing with Sergeant Chen that we talked about is doing stuff like this is it really does foster the connection to the community. So
it does. We need to be out there in the public so people know who we are and what we do and see our horses and the condition they're in and how they're maintained and how the officers ride them, to have people look at us and say, wow, we would like this horse to go to you. And it's amazing how many donations we've gotten from people who have seen us perform the musical ride and when we go out in the public like this.
Well, I want to thank you, Lieutenant Collins, for letting us talk to you. It was pretty special out here, watch you guys ride. Thanks for talking to us.
Oh, it's our pleasure, and we appreciate you inviting us and wanting to interview us.
And so maybe we can come talk to you guys in February with your 10-week course?
We would love to have you come talk to us in February, and we will make you feel very welcome when you arrive.
Well, there you have it. U.S. Park Police, Lieutenant Stacey Collins.